You called.
You called. Presented by Playground.
Is presented by Playground, and Playground major poker festivals are back at Playground. The March Million features 10 ring events and $1 million in guaranteed prize pools, including a $400,000 guaranteed main event play in Playground's March Million Poker Series from March 23rd to April 2nd. Visit playground.ca for details. All right, let's go to... Hello, who's this? Yes, hello. You're on the Sick Podcast with Tony Marinaro. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Devin.
Devin, where are you calling from?
Coteau du Lac.
Coteau du Lac.
It's,
like to stick with...
west of Vaudreuil.
Okay, west of Vaudreuil. Okay, west of Vaudreuil. How many kilometers you would say from downtown Montreal is that?
Well, so I go to Concordia. It takes me an hour and a half to get to Concordia.
Takes you an hour.
Loyola
campus. You drive there?
Listen.
You drive there?
No. I take the train.
You take the train. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. You know how many kilometers that is?
Absolutely not.
This is strictly. This is
traffic.
Yeah, this is strictly for a survey, of course. Very important to us. Just trying to find out the demographic and stuff like that, where people are calling from, how long, how far they are from town. You want to speak with Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll be on in 10 seconds, okay?
Yes, sir.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm getting the same treatment as the 66 guy, eh? As the 66, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that.
Devin, what's going on?
Yeah. How are you?
Good, you.
Very good.
So my wife's uncle had a little country place in Coteau du Lac, so I know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on?
You enjoy that area?
I enjoy anywhere I go. I can make the best out of any situation.
Yeah.
I'm someone who likes to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no matter where I go, I have fun.
You sound like that type of person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about tonight?
For me, I kind of wanted to talk about Sam Montembeault. I looked at the guy's stats and I compared it to Bobrovsky, and I compared it to Knight. And at the end of the day, Sam Montembeault, he's in the middle of between both those guys, and it almost seems as if we stole a pretty good prospect. And as far as I'm concerned, I remember seeing that Byron video. I don't know if you saw that video, the one that was kind of making fun of how many breakaways he would get and how many times he would fail at getting those breakaways.
Yeah.
And I almost see a situation where we stole a guy that just happened to be very good, and we stole him at a time that was very opportune for us to steal him. The guy is 26.
They picked him up on waivers, I think.
He's been having a very good career.
Yeah. But look, for sure, he's getting better with each game. For sure, he's interesting because you still get the feeling that this guy has a ceiling that he hasn't hit yet. His progression since they picked him up has been absolutely fantastic. You know, to think when they're going to be a very competitive team, if Samuel Montembeault is going to be the number one of that team, I'm not ready to say that just yet.
I don't think he's a 1. I think he's a 1B. I think that's all I'm really expecting of him is a 1B. You know, but the fact that we get a 1B from a waiver pickup, I think is excellent.
Mm-hmm. So I agree with you. And I like him, and he's a good goalie. And you know what? It's 4 straight starts for him, and he's been much better than Jake Allen this year. And he's been much better than Jake Allen this year. That's it. That's all, man. That's all there is to it.
And if I have a conspiracy theory for the Habs this year,
Yes. Conspiracy theory. Yes. Yeah.
if I have a conspiracy theory, I'm just saying, Hughes may have told Allen to just let 2 go in the first 5 minutes of the game, because it almost seems as if every game Jake Allen plays, he just lets 2 go in the 5 first minutes.
Yeah,
it almost seems like as if I don't know.
Yeah, you can forget about that conspiracy theory. It's not happening. No, it never happened. Appreciate taking the time, Devin in Coteau-du-Lac. All right, Devin. Talk to you soon, man. All right, 1-888-585-SICK. 1-888-585-7425. Who wants to talk to me? I'm Marinaro on the Sick Podcast. We're getting to your calls. Bruce in Montreal. Bruce, what's going on? Bruce.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a problem.
What?
Well, today I drank about 4 liters of water. That's the problem. And I'm doing a podcast right now, and I'm not supposed to take any breaks. So, you know what I'm trying to tell you, eh?
Yeah.
What am I trying to tell you?
Like you need to get a break.
To do what?
I don't know.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, no problem.
You understand?
Yeah.
Are you good with that, or can you hold on for me, or what?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so Bruce, how old are you exactly?
27.
27. Okay, this is what I want you to do, okay? Yeah. I want you, for the next 20 seconds or so, okay? I want you to tell everyone who's watching right now, because right now we have this is our sick army, our sick community, okay? You right now, Bruce, are the most important person in the world to everyone who's watching right now on YouTube, on Facebook, and Twitter. It's not me. It's not anybody else. It's not even who's home. It's you. It's Bruce. It's you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I want you to do is I want you to tell everyone right now absolutely everything there is to know about you. Are you ready? And I'll be back in 30 seconds. You're on the clock. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
On 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, so I'm studying communication in University of Montreal, and I really like the Montreal Canadiens. And yeah, it's that. And my favorite player is Carey Price.
Yeah, Bruce.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, so you're studying communications at the University of Montreal, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's when I disconnected my headphones and I had to go do Mother Nature was calling. You know what I mean? I hope you forgive me, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, I just, I didn't want to go here. I have the bathroom like 3-4 feet away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I did what I had to do. You know what I mean? I drank 4 liters of water, probably about a liter and a half in the last hour alone. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Bruce, go ahead now. What did I miss exactly?
So
because you know what was going on with me, eh?
What?
You know what was going on with me?
Yeah.
Mi scappa la pipì. You ever heard of Mi scappa la pipì?
Yes.
Yeah. Al momento del rigore, lui mi dice così. Mi scappa la pipì, mi scappa la pipì, mi scappa la pipì, papà. Mi scappa la pipì, mi scappa la pipì, mi scappa la pipì, papà. Mi scappa la pipì, mi scappa la pipì, mi scappa la pipì, papà. Non ne posso proprio più, io la faccio qui. And that's what happened to me. Instead of la faccio qui, though, I went to the bathroom. Bruce, continue. You're studying communications. Really, what do you want to do in life? You study communications. What do you want to do?
I want to be a journalist in sports.
You want to be a sports journalist. Fantastic. What do you want to do? You want to write? You want to do radio? You want to do podcasts? What do you want to do?
Writing.
You want to write? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to go into the podcasting world or in the sports radio world, I would have been happy to serve as a mentor for you. But
Yeah.
sports journalism, you're probably going to have to get another mentor.
Yeah, no problem. But
Maybe I can hook you up with Eric Engels, or
if you can give me some advice, it's going to be very nice for me.
okay. This is the advice I'm going to give you, even though I've never done this before. Okay.
Yeah.
And the advice that I'm going to give you will go for anything that you want to do in life, whether you want to be a sports journalist or you want to do something else. All right?
Yes, perfect.
Be you, but be different. Don't be like everyone else. It seems like most people, in whatever they do, they're the same. Be special. Have an X factor. Distinguish yourself from the rest of the group. Like, I could go on. I could always be on the fence on different subjects. I could say maybe it's this or maybe it's that. I give my opinions. Whether I'm right or I'm wrong, I stick with my convictions. I'm opinionated. I give it. My personality, I don't keep it for myself. I make it come out over the air. Whether it's on radio, it's on television, or it's on the podcast. I try things, and I'm not afraid if it doesn't go the way I want it to go. Things don't always work out. Jokes aren't always funny. Pranks don't always work out. But if you don't try anything, you're going to get zero as a result. But if you try a few things, you're going to end up hitting one out of the park every now and then. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I probably don't offer the best advice, but this is the advice that I can give you today. Hopefully you take it.
Very much.
It's worked for me. It's worked for me. And you know what? I said this to Brendan Kelly yesterday. We were joking around a little bit, forced me on whatever. You know, I took myself out of my comfort level. And, you know, there's a saying, and I'm trying to remember what that saying is, and now I'm going to end up messing it up. But it goes something like this. It's something like, to really be comfortable, you have to do something uncomfortable. Don't be afraid to try things. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be different. As a matter of fact, I encourage it. And another thing I'll tell you is believe in yourself, my friend. Believe in yourself more than anyone has ever believed in you or will. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to be able to hit your full potential. But if you do, you will. Tell me, Bruce, what's going on? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I just have two opinions for you. So just have to give me your opinion.
Yeah.
So just want to know for the medical staff for recently injuries. So what do you think about the medical staff
Okay. So
for the communicate of the injuries last year?
So I don't have all the information. So I don't know what's on them, what's not on them. They know all the individual cases. I say this. I'm convinced that Jeff Gordon, that Kent Hughes, and that Jeff Molson are going to be on this at the end of the year if they haven't already started putting together a file, asking questions, and jotting down the answers. They pay these athletes big money, and they get the most out of their money when these athletes end up playing as many games as possible. Pierre Allard, their former strength and conditioning coach, has already come out, and he said that he believes that half of the injuries shouldn't have happened, that they're muscular and that it's probably because of fatigue and or overtraining, and these injuries shouldn't have happened, it leads me to believe that the work of the strength and conditioning coach is going to be looked at, and it leads me to believe that the work of the therapists and the doctors is going to be looked at. I know that Graham Reinbend is very good at what he does. I don't know if they're going to look at what he does. I've been told he's very good. But I've been also told from people close to the situation that they believe that the Canadiens medical department needs to be modernized. I've been told they're excellent when it comes to trauma incidents, but when it's regular everyday injuries, they're probably not as advanced as they should be. Your next question, Bruce?
Yeah. Yes. For the you take the things today and tell that we're not going for him to do the playoffs for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, Kent Hughes. Yeah.
It is for you reconstruction, or it's really like it's confirmed this?
It's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. We knew it was going to be a rebuild. You notice that they don't want to use that term for whatever reason. Maybe because if they're able to accelerate the process, they will. And at that point, it's no longer called a rebuild. Maybe they believe it's a term that scares a lot of season ticket holders away. Maybe they believe that fans will lose interest. Maybe they believe that fans will stop buying tickets. I don't know why they don't use the term, but they don't. But when he comes out and he tells Pierre LeBrun, yeah, it's going to take another couple of years. Basically saying it's going to take another couple of years before we can actually be a playoff team. It's a rebuild. It is what we thought it was, Bruce.
Without the term, but it confirmed that he's a rebuild.
I think it confirms it, yes.
Okay, great.
Bruce, is English your first language?
No, I'm French, but
okay,
my second language.
But you do a great job in English.
Thank you.
But you know what? If you'd ever want to call in et tu veux me parler en français, il n'y a pas de problème.
Merci beaucoup.
Il n'y a rien là. Je parle 5 langues. Hein? I speak 5 languages.
Wow.
Some will listen. I speak English, French, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. I can speak and understand 5 languages. Now, some will say I probably don't speak any of them very well, which is probably true, but I'm able to carry on a conversation in 5 different languages, which is not bad considering I never did a day of university in my life, which, by the way, I regret. I regret I didn't. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it. All the best of luck to you. If you ever want to reach out to me, my friend Tony at thesickpodcast.com. I'm Marinaro, and that clip you just watched is from our most recent episode of The Sick Podcast. Once again, follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and you'll be notified when we go live. I'm Marinaro. Tell your friends about it. This podcast, like me, is pretty sick.